Hey guys, Rob from the Alfred Tiny House. Just got in 69 Fahrenheit inside the tiny house, 22.1 Celsius, 48% humidity at 10:30 a.m. Update after the emergency incident with my dad there. After discharging, I think I mentioned this, but took him out for dinner, came home, kind of rested. Yeah, so he was fine throughout the night. I put on his show. He was watching that Spartacus series on Starz Network. And what else? He went back to being regular, so I guess everything's kind of cool in that regard. We're very lucky, the doctor said. Could have been a whole different story, and I agree with her, because you never know what would have happened, right? So I'm just picking up my spider plants here, trying to get off the dead branches and stuff. Or dead leaves. But other than that, he's going with my mom. Oh, actually, I drove him around today. He had to do some banking and stuff. So I was definitely driving. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And my mom is taking, he wanted to go down to the casino. That's their hobby, pastime. So my mom's gonna drive. I didn't think it was a good idea, only being 24 hours after what happened. But then again, he's seeing that specialist Tuesday, I guess. I drove him over there to find the location of the place, and it's fairly close, so no worries there. So I guess we'll just rely on your guys' prayers and everything in the meantime. I started giving him some supplements. He's not one for going to doctors or taking anything, but he's actually taken a little bit of stuff that I've given him over the years, so that's a good thing. And that's probably why his health is okay, other than the bizarre incident that the doctor can't even figure out. So that's an update on that, guys. While we were out, he had a gift card he had to use within a certain amount of time. So he bought himself a tool for work and like a right angle drill for tight corners and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And then I also got this, was on sale there. It is a mobile power inverter, a small inverter, 75 watt. And this is going to be nice for low power days, so I'm not turning the inverters on the batteries built in. This plugs into the 12 volt plug or off my charge controller, and I can run one receptacle and a USB port. Now if you guys have been following my videos, you know I can run that little portable DVD player and the iPod through this setup. That will draw about 11 watts. Since the inverter's smaller and requires less power, it will basically, it'll make my system more efficient that way, for waste and stuff. Not that my power, I'm actually, I'm wasting power by not running bigger stuff, but whatever. So this little unit here provides a maximum of 75 watts of power, 140 watts of peak power, and 60 watts of continuous power. So this is actually a 60 watt continuous inverter, which is fine because I'm only going to run 11 watts on this thing, right? So that's quite a big buffer there. So yeah, I'll show you around, guys. Temperature outside, I think this thermometer is busted. I really do. It's at 80 again. There's something wrong with that, from what I see, because it says it's 69 in here. Let me go down to my old. I got everything on, by the way. I brought the Dyson back. I got it on the charge down there, and yeah, my mom loves this thing. She wants to steal it from me. So I think I'm gonna get her one for Christmas this year. She loves this Dyson. So let's see. Fahrenheit is... Oh, it is close to 80 outside. What the hell? Okay. So that temperature probe is right. Okay, I'm shocked. Everything's on. We're in float mode, as always, here at the Off-Grid Tiny House, because I'm pretty good at managing stuff. That's my excuse anyway. Fan's still going. I left these windows open a crack last night after recording that video of me choking up over almost losing my dad in that incident, and thank God nothing happened beyond that. This window was open a crack too. Hula Girl's doing her thing, even though she's way up top. There she is. I have yet to go to the store to get the stuff I need. That's because I have a... Okay, my brother's birthday's coming up. And I have to go down. And also, the same day as my brother's birthday, we have my friend's bachelor party, because he's getting married. So, the money I was saving for getting stuff done at the tiny house is now going towards that. So there you go. That's a little update for you guys for now. I'll do an unboxing of this guy and we'll try him out. Don't know exactly what. I'll plug the radio into this thing maybe. I do have a radio I can try on this thing just to see what happens. So I'll do an unboxing. We'll see in a bit. Alright guys, I'm gonna put my light properly together with these terminals here. First I'm gonna make sure I switch it off at the charge controller, so I'm gonna do that first. So that we know is the power is dead. So I don't have much battery power right now on the camera because I have the light on. And I'm gonna do one connector at a time. I'll do the positive first. So put this guy in, put this guy in, clamp the connector down. Oops. Hard to do when the wire's pulling back on you. Hopefully you guys can still see okay. Okay, that's one. Get this other one done without it popping off. And we'll see. Oh, great. That came right out of there. And that one did too. So that's junk. Do they have any smaller ones? No. I think my method of just using tape was a lot better myself. That's stupid. So let's put this thing back in. What I'm gonna do is probably not clamp it where you normally clamp it. I'm gonna clamp it past the crimping spot. That way it holds the wire in place, both of them. Hopefully. No, it doesn't. It's got that one, but that's ridiculous. So obviously they're not the right size. Cool, so what I'm gonna do is totally forget that and go back to just using my tape. It's the way it is. Till I get smaller, proper fittings. So all I did there, guys, was twist this around and I'll tape this back up. And I'm gonna actually do that for this one too. I'll disconnect and properly get that going. My camera's about to die, so if I disappear, that's what happened. Oh Jesus, really? Come on. The damn wire keeps pulling back from the wall. Sometimes you need a helping hand. Because these lights are really good. It's a shame that this stuff isn't more readily available. It's like, why is it so difficult to get 12 volt stuff? It's like retarded. Now that off-grid is pretty popular. Not the best, but better than what it was. And I'm going to straighten this connector up too. Or I might leave it. Well, I might as well since the power's off. So this just gets twisted around. Like so. And I'll use black tape for the negative. Hopefully, oh wow, that's ridiculous. So obviously I don't have the right gear, and it's annoying.